What if I told you there's a platform that almost nobody is talking about right now? But early users are already jumping on it? Alright, so the platform is called HappyHorse 1.0, and it's part of this jxp ecosystem. Now, before you click off thinking this is just another complicated tool, that's actually the interesting part. jxp is the AI video generator that makes creation joyful. Anyone can turn ideas into videos in seconds. Create text-to-video, image-to-video, reference-driven video, and video edits in one streamlined studio. You can create the perfect video with high-quality, royalty-free music, sound effects, footage, templates, LUTs, and more. HappyHorse 1.0 tops the leaderboard for both text-to-video and image-to-video on the Artificial Analysis Video Arena in April 2026. HappyHorse 1.0's 40-layer unified self-attention transformer processes text, images, video frames, and audio in a single token sequence, delivering deep cross-modal coherence with no bottlenecks. HappyHorse 1.0 generates audio and video simultaneously in one forward pass, with native lip sync across 7 languages, perfectly synchronized, no post-processing required. What makes HappyHorse stand out is not just the simplicity, it's how accessible it feels. A lot of platforms claim to be beginner-friendly, but when you actually use them, they're not. Here, things feel more direct. You don't need advanced knowledge, you don't need complicated setups. You just log in and start exploring. And for people who are just getting started online, that's a big deal, because the biggest barrier is usually confusion. Remove confusion, and suddenly, more people can actually take action. Now here's where things get interesting. As I started clicking around and exploring, I realized the platform is designed in a way where you don't really need instructions. You can just move through it naturally. When you go to the official page, you'll find the link in the description, and I've also pinned it in the comments. You just log in using your registered email. That's it. No complicated setup process, no long forms, nothing like that. And once you're inside, you're taken straight to the main interface. This is where I expected things to get confusing, but surprisingly, it stayed simple. Alright, so I'm inside the HappyHorse 1.0 AI video generator, and this is what the main interface looks like. At the top, you can see it's part of the jxp platform, and right away it tells you what it does. You can create text-to-video, image-to-video, and even edit videos all in one place. Now over here on the left side, this is where everything happens. You've got different tabs like text, image, reference, and video edit. Right now, I'm on the text tab, which basically means we can generate a video just by typing a prompt. And just below that, you'll see this prompt box where you can describe the video you want to create. So let me try something cinematic so you can really see what this tool is capable of. I'm going to type, "A lone samurai standing under falling cherry blossoms, wind gently blowing petals, soft sunset lighting, cinematic slow motion, emotional atmosphere, detailed clothing movement, shallow depth of field, dramatic composition, film-style color grading." Now below that, you've got a few settings. Right now, the resolution is set to 720p. The aspect ratio is 16:9, which is perfect for YouTube. And the duration is around 3 seconds. You can increase this if you want longer clips. And once everything looks good, all you have to do is click on Generate Video. So let's go ahead and hit generate and see what it gives us. And this is the part I always find the most interesting, because you never know exactly how the AI is going to interpret your prompt. Alright, so that was the text to video part. Now let's try something a bit different. But here's the part that surprised me the most, and I didn't expect this going in. The platform doesn't try to overload you with features right away. Instead, it keeps things focused and lets you ease into it. And that actually makes a big difference, especially if you're someone who's just getting started and doesn't want to deal with a steep learning curve. Now, I've tested a lot of platforms like this, and one common problem is that they claim to be beginner-friendly. But once you actually use them, they're anything but. This one feels different in that sense. It's not trying to impress you with complexity. It's trying to keep things accessible. And depending on what you're looking for, That can either be a huge advantage or something you'll want to explore more deeply over time. Instead of generating a video from scratch, this time we're going to use an image and turn it into a video. So I'm switching over to the Image tab here. Now the idea is pretty simple. Instead of describing everything with text, you give the AI a starting image, and it adds motion to it. I'm going to use this image right here. As you can see, it's already a pretty detailed image. We've got a character in armor, nice lighting, a background with depth, so this should be interesting once we animate it. Now just like before, we can guide the AI a bit by adding a prompt. So I'll type something like, cinematic slow camera push-in, subtle head movement, soft wind effect, background slightly shifting, dramatic lighting, depth of field, realistic motion, film style look. And that's actually a key difference here. With text to video, you describe everything. With image to video, you're mostly describing how things should move. Now once that's set, I'll keep the same settings, 16:9, decent resolution, and now let's generate this and see how well it animates the image. This is where things can get really interesting, because good image to video can make a static image feel almost like a real. If you're curious, go check it out yourself. Don't just rely on what I'm saying. Actually log in, explore the platform, and see how it feels for you. I've put the official link in the description, and it's also pinned in the comments so you can find it easily. Take a few minutes, click around, and form your own opinion. And if you do end up trying it, I'd actually like to hear what you think, because platforms like this can feel very different depending on the person using them. Some people will like the simplicity, others might want more advanced features. It really depends on what you're looking for. If you enjoy these kinds of videos where I test new platforms and give you a real, no-nonsense breakdown, make sure you stick around. I've got more videos coming where I try out things that most people haven't even heard of yet. And trust me, some of the ones coming up are even more interesting than this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.